Well, welcome to our session number 6 of QuickBooks tutorials by Charles Musasizi, Beraka Accounting Services, Kampala. Please subscribe to our channel, Beraka Accountants, our YouTube channel, and you'll be able to get our new updates about QuickBooks and accountancy. Okay, so our session is all about how to generate reports in QuickBooks. Okay, in QuickBooks, we have majorly two reports. Of course, that's in accounting. We have majorly two reports. We have financial reports or financial accounting reports and management accounting reports. Of course, in accounting, there is what we call cost accounting reports, but those ones are not in QuickBooks, so they are not so much in QuickBooks. It's majorly an accounting system, not a cost accounting system, though it also handles some simple cost accounting, but QuickBooks designed for SMEs. So, among the financial reports or financial accounting reports, we have the profit and loss statement, which is the income statement, common to everyone. We have the statement of financial position, which is the balance sheet, and a statement of cash flows. Those are the major three reports that are always needed, that are in QuickBooks. With financial accounting reports, they are used by both internal and external users. Then the next category of reports is the management accounting reports. These ones can be formulated in any way as long as they can help the internal management to make decisions. One of them is a budget performance, sales report. With the sales report, we have the daily sales reports or daily sales summary. We have the accounts receivable report. This one is to do with the debtors. Accounts payable report, the general ledger, and so many other reports you can generate for management purposes. So this is the home page of QuickBooks opened. We want to begin with financial accounting reports. So as you're seeing this menu bar, this one on which I'm hovering, we have a button called reports. Click on reports. Go to company and financials. We want to begin with the profit and loss standard. Now this is the income statement. You click on standard. Though it has other versions, QuickBooks gives you many other versions of the profit and loss account. Depending on how you want to customize, there's this one which shows the previous year and the current year. It's a comparison. There's also profit and loss by job, by class. All you can customize when you're using QuickBooks. But for now, I want to teach you how to generate the profit and loss standard, the normal income statement for a given year. So when you open it, it will give you a period of a month in the current year or in the current month. But in the current month, we have no transactions. That's why you see a blank space here. But I will adjust to the previous year, 2025, beginning with January up to 31st December. Then I click refresh to update the report. So what you're seeing right now is a detailed income statement. It shows the incomes there. You see fees. This is a school, Beraka Education Center. You see the fees incomes. It breaks down into nursery P1 up to P7. Other income, it breaks down into all the other incomes generated in the school. So when you go down, you'll get the gross profit. Then down you see the expenses, but in detail. Administration expenses broken down, co-curricular broken down, depreciation broken down, employment expenses broken down. So that's detail until you go and see the profit for the year. However, you're seeing this button called collapse. Once you click on collapse, you'll get the income statement with the major lines. You see, under income, you're seeing only fees income and other income. Those are the major lines. When you click expand, it will break it down what is in the fees income and what is in the other income, so that you can be able to see the details, more especially if you're interested in looking at a given item and analyzing it. So You can export to Excel. You see this button, Excel. That's where you can export from. But it's better you generate, you create an Excel workbook first. I'm creating one on the desktop. Excel, Microsoft Excel, yes. I'll call it reports 1. Then I'll command QuickBooks to export. Excel, create new worksheet. Yes, you go there. And you give it time to load. Then you go to in existing workbook. Since you already created an existing workbook, you go to existing. If you didn't create, you go to new workbook. But since it can take long to load, if you go to new workbook, it's better you go to create existing. Then you browse that existing workbook. It is in desktop and it's called reports 1. I click open. Then I will allow it to start the page. I export. So when I export, it's in the process of exporting. We want to see how it looks like. Here it is. So it has been exported as you're seeing. So once it is exported, you can format it in the way that you want. The reason why we export Excel is to put in a format that we want, that we can even copy from Excel and paste into Microsoft Word in case we are compiling reports. So let's go to another report, which is the balance sheet or the statement of financial position. Click reports, go to company and financials, go to UK balance sheet standard. Now with QuickBooks UK version, we'll always use the word UK balance sheet. With the USA version, it will just say balance sheet standard. Okay, go to UK balance sheet standard. And then as of, click the date at which you want to see the balances of assets and all the items of balance sheet. As of 31st December, I adjust the date, then I refresh. Okay, so this is the balance sheet. It begins with the fixed assets. Down you'll see the current assets. You'll see the totals. You'll see the net assets, net current assets, the net assets. See the capital and reserves. So if you go to collapse here, you'll only see the major lines. If you go to expand, you'll see the detailed. Okay, one thing about reports that I didn't show you on the side of profit and loss, the same also is on the side of balance sheet. QuickBooks give you chance to choose the basis of reporting. Is it accrual basis or cash basis? Cash basis will only consider the items or the cash transactions that happened. If it's accrual basis, this one, it will recognize incomes when earned and not when money just received. It's just understanding this reporting basis requires some bit of accounting. But just the system will give you cash and accrual basis accounting or reporting. Okay, that's how we generate the balance sheet. Let's go and see how we generate the cash flow statement. Remember, we are still under the financial accounting reports. Go to reports here, company and financials, then you go down to statement of cash flows. Still adjust the date from January 2025 to 31st December 2025. So this is the cash flow statement. Yes. Then you can export it and analyze. Okay. We want now to see the trial balance. Under reports here, go to accountant and taxes. Go to trial balance. Click. Still adjust the period. We want to begin from 1st January 2025 to 31st December 2025. So this is the trial balance. It has the debit and credit side. And you have to go down and see that both sides are balancing. A trial balance balances on both sides. So that's a trial balance. Okay, so in summary, those are the financial accounting reports. Then let's go and look at the management accounting reports. So with these ones, let's go to reports here. Go to customers and receivables. You want to see the balances of the customers or the accounts receivables. Go to customer balance summary. This is a school business. You're going to see classes and students per class that are being demanded. This is middle class, this is P1, this is P2, and you are seeing these are students under each class with their balance here. And when you go down here, you'll see the total, the ground total of accounts receivable, 35 million. Okay, let's go to still accounts, customers and receivables, and we go to customer balance detail. With customer balance detail, they will show you a customer and the invoices against that customer and the payments made, all transactions, and the balance of the customer will be reflected down here. That means this customer has zero balance, is not demanded. So that's about customer balance detail. All this under accounts receivable. Okay, reports, we are going to see accounts payable now. All these are management reports. Why do you need them? Is to make a decision. When you look at account receivable, as management, you will make a decision to begin demanding, to do debt collection. Okay. It has account receivable also has aging summary, aging detail, open invoices, collection report. So you go through them and you see and continue adjusting the debt, and you'll know how to use any of them depending on the need in your organization. We have to see suppliers and payables to see accounts payables. I'll go to accounts payables, supplier balance summary. Here I'll be able to see my suppliers and how much they are demanding me in the organization. So, and I'm able to see the total of accounts payables. You are seeing 14 million. So you devise a way of budgeting for these payables to clear them off. Okay, let's look at another report. I want to look at a budget performance report. Still under reports here, go to budgets and forecasts. Go to budget versus actual. So the system will ask you, is it profit and loss or balance sheet budget? You know, QuickBooks will give you two, in budgeting, it gives you two kinds of budgets. Profit and loss budget, this one is all about revenue items, or it caters for revenues and then the expenses. Then the balance sheet budget, it consider to focus so much on the opening balances and closing balances of balance sheet items. Actually, closing balances of balance sheet items. But now this is profit and loss. Click next. Click next. Click finish. So I want to adjust it a bit. I want to customize it. I will go to here by annual or total. Then I'll also, yes, 31st December, that's the date that I really need. That's okay. I can adjust my columns to see even other items. So it has a column of the accounts here. It has a column of the budget here, the second column. Okay, the third column is the budgeted. Then the second column is the actual. Then we have a column for over budget. This is just the difference between what was budgeted for and the actual performance. Then the percentage of over budget. For example, if you look at nursery fees income, we budgeted for 100 million, but we got 173 million, meaning we performed very well in income. If you look at the over budget, means we hit the target and we got a bonus of 73 million. If you compare with our budget, that means our target is our result is 173.6%. So as administration or management, you can easily make a decision on this. Okay, I want to go at some other items down for which I made the budget. This is just for learning purposes. I did not fill in the budget, but for learning purposes, I filled in a few items for us to learn. On managers' allowances, we have middle managers and top managers. We budgeted for 30 million to spend on middle managers and 50 million to spend on top managers. But on middle managers, we spent 82 million. And on top managers, we spent 9 million. So if you look at our over budget, it means we spent more than we budgeted for. This is adverse. But when you go to top managers, we spent less than we budgeted for. So this is favorable. So as management, you make a decision. You can choose to do environment in the budget depending on the performance. This performance can be adjusted per month. You may see quarterly how you're performing before the year ends, and you make a decision accordingly. Okay, let's close that and we go to another report. We are still under management reports or management accounting reports. There are more than I can give you in this module or in this session. If you just look at this under report alone, you will see as you see company and financials, customer sales, jobs, suppliers, purchases report, stock evaluation. This one works for people dealing in stock, banking. All this will show you management reports. Reports you can generate for purposes of management decision making. That's why you call them management reports or management accounting reports. So that's how we generate reports in QuickBooks. You can go out and try out. You learn more than what I've given you. I've just opened your mind. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to our channel, Berak Accountants, and you'll be able to get the new updates for your learning and upgrading your accounting profession, your accounting skills, so that you can be relevant in the professional world. Thank you so much. I remain Charles Musasizi, Berak Accountants, Kampala.